It is day 38 of Great Lent. Welcome to today's daily message. I am Father John Bucas of the Assumption Greek Orthodox Church in Louisville, Kentucky. Our church is called the Assumption. And actually, that name is kind of a misnomer. The Assumption talks about the Virgin Mary's bodily assuming into heaven. And although we do have that as a tradition, it's not necessarily a dogma of the church. The correct translation of the name of our church is kimesis, which means the falling asleep. And it specifically refers to the time that she gave up her spirit and Christ came and took her spirit directly into heaven. Now, when the Virgin Mary was on her funeral bier, being taken to her tomb by the apostles at that time, there was a priest of the Jewish faith, a Jewish priest, who came and tried to push over the Virgin Mary. And when he went to push her over off of her funeral bier, his hands were cut off by an angel and they became stuck to the bier. And he turned to John and to Peter and asked them to heal him. And their response was, "We cannot heal you. We cannot heal you because you didn't offend us. You offended Christ himself. You must confess and he will heal you." So the priest confessed, and his confession was, we knew that he was the Son of God. We knew that he was the Messiah. But because of him, we could lose everything. And he asked for forgiveness, and his hands were rejoined to his body. Now, why is this significant? Because sometimes we know what the truth is. We know who the truth is. We know the way. We know the life. But because of our own comfort, we might choose a different path as he did. And he chose to put his comfort before his salvation, as did many of those who were vested in the Jewish faith at that time. Let us not make that same mistake. Let us always put Christ first. Next week, we end up in Holy Week, and we will be together remembering his crucifixion and resurrection. Let us do it with a whole heart, with one mind, and with one voice. I'll see you tomorrow.